Hello, class, and welcome to Michael Guarino's Journey to Nigeria. We're going to start out, at our very familiar Palisades High School, and we're going to take a journey over to Nigeria, where Things Fall Apart is set. Now, obviously, for those of you familiar with a map of Africa, um, and know it is one of the seven continents, this is Nigeria here. It's set in the western part of the continent, and it is right by the Gulf of Guinea. You want to see a satellite image of Nigeria? There it is. Check it out. We got the Sahara running up to the north, got the Atlantic Ocean to the south. Great stuff. Nigeria's a real fun place to be. You can take your family, take a vacation. Great, great place. Meet some of Okonkwo's family. It'll be great. All right, now this is a more specific satellite image of Nigeria. You can see a mountain range running through here, but Things Fall Apart is really set in the southeastern part of the country where the Niger and the Benue River meet. You'll see them in a later picture, and this will be the Niger River Delta down here. But Okonkwo and his family would have lived in one of the villages in Igbo land, which is set more specifically here. It's a region that the locals call Igbo land because of the tribe that originates there, the Igbo or the Igbo, which are the central focus of Things Fall Apart. This would be the region, and it's set in southeastern Nigeria, as you can see. Here's another specific drawing. This would be modern day Nigeria, and you see the capital right there. But Igbo land's going to be right in here, and here's the Niger and the Benue. They meet, and this would be where most of the conflicts between the Igbo and their rival tribes would have happened right in here, right across the Niger, as well as the white folk coming in and trying to disturb the peace. Here's another drawing of Igbo land. Really, you're going to see Igbo land is about 16,000 square miles, which is a large, large landmass. It is basically most of Igbo land is to the east of the Niger River, which runs down here here's the Niger River Delta, but it also extends to the west toward Anioka, Ndwokwa, Ukwani, and Ika over on the west. The eastern side is ended by the Cross River, which is not shown on this map, but it basically runs right up here. And the northernmost point is the city of Nsukka, which has a savanna climate, but more on that later. It's roughly made of about 7 states in Nigeria, but it stretches through about 3 more, but they're much smaller areas. But in modern day Nigeria, it's about 7 states. It has about 30 million people plus inhabit this area of Nigeria, really the Niger River Delta, which makes it the densest area in Africa besides the Nile River Delta. There's about 4 distinct distinguishable climates in Nigeria. There's the rainforest climate, which everyone knows. We're all very familiar with it. Lots of fun, lots of humidity, lots of awesome species to check out. Lots of fun. It's also rainforests found throughout the world. Nigeria is no different. There's also the savanna climate, which I'm sure we're all familiar with. There's lots of shows on Animal Planet about it, lots of fun lion shows, and giraffes and elephants and the like. Really, it is found in West Central as opposed to the rainforest, which is only found in the southern area of Nigeria. Things Fall Apart is set in more of a rainforest savanna climate, so you're going to see that distinct way of life in Things Fall Apart. There's also the tropical dry climate, which I'm pretty sure is an oxymoron, but the experts say it's called the tropical dry. Really, that's only found in the north next to the Sahara. It really has the desert way of life almost, as you can see from this picture, very dry and sort of desolate. Then there's the alpine climate, which this is the highest point in Nigeria, and really, you can see that because of the clouds that are touching it. Obviously, it's going to be quite high in the air. The largest mountains in Nigeria really are plateaus, and they're only found in the rainforest parts to the south. There's 2 distinct seasons in Nigeria as well. They are the dry and the rainy season, which can be seen and things fall apart. The dry season is because of winds which run down from the Sahara to the north. They call it the Harmattan locally, and really it just sort of, the winds come down and everything's dry. There's no rain. But the rainy season is caused by a large wind air mass from the southern Atlantic, which runs up across the Niger River Delta into Nigeria, causing mass rains, which help the yams grow, which we all love. All right, that concludes our tour of Nigeria. Thanks, guys, and good luck.